could write you a check. We could do different things like that. We talked over some ideas, and then Al and I were sitting in Cracker Barrel one day. That is our go-to place, at least once a week. And we're sitting in Cracker Barrel, and there's this bottle during Halloween, and it's all lit up, and it looks like a wine bottle. And I don't know, there's something about that witch that was sitting down at the bottom of that bottle. She spoke to me, and she said, "You fool." She said, "You can't give the bourbon to the kids, but you can give the bourbon to the people." And so we talked a little bit more about it, and we said, okay, here's the deal. So we called up Sean, and we said, "Sean, how much of that bourbon can you ship us?" And so he said, "Well, I can put it in a 55-barrel drum, and we can ship it to Kansas and call it soup." So I got my first load of soup, because UPS will ship soup, but they won't ship alcohol. Don't tell anybody I did this. If you're filming, stop. Delete that. For the love of God. I'm kidding. So, anyways, he shipped us some bourbon, and I called the bottle manufacturer, and I told him exactly what I want. I told him what we're doing. And so a number of you have asked about the bourbon tonight. A number of you have asked about the bear. So here's how it works. When you buy a bear for a kiddo, we give that bear to a kiddo in a children's hospital here in the U.S. somewhere. Right now we're working with the University of Mexico to do that. It's $50 to buy a bear, cash, credit, or check if your check is good. If it's not, the doorman will hunt you down because he knows where you live. It's $50 to buy the bear for the kiddo. You walk out of here tonight with a bottle of bourbon. It is double barrel bourbon. It is, I guarantee you, it's some of the best bourbon you've ever had in your life. You don't need to mix it with anything. You just sip on it, room temp or ice. But I'm super glad that I met Sean. I met Sean. He was running a restaurant down in Oklahoma before he moved to Louisiana and then up to Kentucky. And I'm super glad that I met this group called Child Fund International. They're the biggest legitimate nonprofit organization that I've ever worked with. Their kids are in dire need of attention and love. You actually get to pen pal right back and forth with these kiddos. Then you get your bear, and we'll send you information on that. So I wrote this song about 6 months ago.